Hello students, welcome back to maths class. So we are doing continuity problems, right? So exercise 9a, in continuity we are having only one exercise, right? From that you are going to get one short answer question, 4 marks question. So now come to the first question, right? So your first question is find real constants a comma b so that the function f given by f of x is continuous on R. Right, this function is continuous on R. So first, what is given information to you, right? So given that f of x is equal to, come on, it is sin x if x value is less than or equal to 0, and x square plus a if x value is greater than 0, less than 1, and bx plus 3 if your x value is greater than or equals to 1, less than or equals to 3, and minus 3 if x is greater than 3. Okay, so given that this is continuous on R, right? Continuous on R. Okay, so it is continuous. R means real numbers, right? Real numbers means negative values, 0, positive values. So here we are having, suppose x is less than 0, this is the defined function. X is greater than 0, this is defined function. Less than 3, this is the function is defined like this. X is greater than 3, function is defined like this. Like this it is given to us. So it is continuous, right? NUOUS at 0 and 3. Why I have taken 0 and 3? Here I have to find a and b values. So where is your a? So at x greater than or equal to 0, a is there. So x less than 0, we are having another condition. And similarly b we have to find. B is at x less than 3 and x greater than 3, minus 3 is the value. Okay, so that's why it is continuous at 0 and 3. So first you take, it is continuous at 0, right? So take f is continuous, right? Continuous at 0. So what is the meaning? Left hand limit at 0 is equal to right hand limit at 0. So come on, find out left hand limit. So is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus f of x. Okay, so limit x tends to 0 minus f of x. If function is less than 0, function is defined by sin x, right? So it is defined by sin x. So in x place you substitute your limit value, that is sin 0. Sin 0 value is 0. Okay, next you take your right hand limit, right? So right hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus f of x. Okay, so whenever it is right hand limit, it will be 0 plus. So see the equation, x value is greater than 0, function is defined as x square plus a, right? So it is limit x tends to 0 plus x square plus a. Okay, so it is 0 square plus a is equal to a. Since it is continuous, right? Since f is continuous, right? Continuous, left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. So what is your left hand limit? 0 is equal to a, implies a is equal to 0. Actually question is find a and b. We got our a value. Next you take f is continuous, right? F is continuous at 3. Okay, F is continuous at 3. So come on, now find out left hand limit. So left hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 3 minus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 3 minus f of x. So come on, if x value is less than 3, function is defined as bx plus 3. Okay, so it is bx plus 3. So substitute the limit, right? 3 minus means 3 only, right? So it is here 3b, right? b3 or 3b plus 3. Okay, next you take right hand limit. Okay, so right hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 3 plus f of x. Okay, is equal to limit x tends to 3 plus. So come on, it is greater than 3. When x value is greater than 3, right, function is defined as minus 3, right? So it is defined as minus 3, so is equal to minus 3. Since function is continuous, isn't it? Continuous, left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. So what is our left hand limit? It is 3b plus 3 is equal to minus 3. So 3b is equal to minus 3, minus 3 is equal to minus 6. So b is equal to minus 6 by 3 is equal to minus 2. Okay, so therefore actually question is find A and B. So your A is equal to 0 and B is equal to minus 2 is the answer. Okay, so very simple problem. Observe here, function is defined in 4 ways according as x value depends on x value. X less than 0, it is defined as sin x. If x is greater than 0, less than 1, it is defined as x square plus a, and x greater than or equals to 1, less than or equals to 3, it is defined as bx plus 3, and x greater than 3, it is defined as minus 3. Okay, so here find if this function is continuous on R, find A and B values. Okay, so it is continuous on R. R means real numbers. So real numbers means all the negative values, positive values and 0 are called real numbers. But here function is defined at 0, 1, 3. So, but here find A and B value. Question, if this function is continuous on R, find A and B. So observe this question, where is your A and where is your B? So here A is at x greater than 0 and we know that x less than 0 condition is also given to us. Here in B, where is our B? When x value is less than 3 and x value is greater than 3, here we can find this B value. So that's why I have taken the function is continuous on R means here particularly I have taken the function is continuous on 0 and 3 so that I can get A and B values. So first you take function is continuous at 0. So function is continuous means left hand limit must be equals to right hand limit. So you take your left hand limit. So left hand limit means limit x tends to 0 minus f of x. Okay, so when x value is less than 0, how the function is defined means function is defined as sin x. That's why we have taken sin x. Then in x place you substitute the limit, sin 0 is 0. Next, right hand limit is limit x tends to 0 plus, that means greater than 0, right? If x value is greater than 0, function is defined as x square plus a, right? Where in x place we can take a limit 0 square plus a is equal to a. So function is continuous, so left hand limit is equals to right hand limit. So you got a is equal to 0 there. Next, you take f is continuous at 3. That means left hand limit at 3 is equals to right hand limit at 3. So left hand limit at 3 means limit extends to 3 minus f of x. So limit extends to 3 minus, if value is less than 3, right? So how the function is defined? Function is defined as bx plus 3, right? If value is greater than 3, how the function is defined? It is minus 3, right? So if it is less than 3, it is bx plus 3. In x place, you substitute your limit. So limit x value is 3. So it is b3 means 3b. Generally first number, then letter we will write. Next, right hand limit extends to 3 plus. If x greater than 3, function is defined as minus 3. So you take minus 3. So if it is continuous, left hand limit is equals to right hand limit. 3b plus 3 is equal to minus 3. 3b is minus 6, b is minus 2. Okay. So now come to the second question. What is your second question? So if f given by f of x is equal to k square x minus k, if x is greater than or equals to 1 and the function is equals to 2 if x is less than 1, right, is a continuous function again, is a continuous function on R, then find k. Okay, so same thing, continuous function on R means real numbers, but here we got the situation, function is defined at x greater than 1, x less than 1. Okay, so that means we will take that value as 1, right? Function is continuous at 1. So that function is defined at that place. Okay, so come on, given that. So given that, what is that? F of x is equal to, come on, it is k square x minus k, right, if x greater than or equals to 1 and 2 if x less than 1. Okay, is continuous on R, is continuous on R. Continuous on R means real numbers, but here we got the condition definition of the function at x greater than 1, x less than 1. So we will take f is continuous, f is continuous at where x is equal to 1. So left hand limit at x is equal to 1 is equals to right hand limit at x is equal to 1. So come on, left hand limit, right? So is equal to limit x tends to 1 minus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 1 minus, come on, if x is less than 1, function is defined as 2. So is equal to 2. Next, right hand limit. So right hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 1 plus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 1 plus, whenever x value is greater than 1, function is defined as k square x minus k. So substitute the x value is equals to 1. So it is k square into 1 minus k. So is equal to k square minus k. Since f is continuous, right, f is continuous, right, left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. Okay, so it is 2 is equal to k square minus k. Send 2 that side, k square minus k minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so now take the factors. How we will take the factors here? K square, right? So minus 2k, right? plus k minus 2 is equal to 0, right. So from this you take k outside, it is k minus 2, and from these two you take 1 outside, it is k minus 2 is equal to 0. From these two we can take k minus 2 common, then k plus 1 is equal to 0. So k minus 2 is equal to 0 and k plus 1 is equal to 0, so that k is equal to 2 and k is equal to minus 1 is the answer of your question. Okay, so come on, second question is also continuous on R, then find the k value. So continuous on R means all the real numbers. All the real numbers means negative values, positive values, 0 are called the real numbers. But here function is defined at x greater than 1, x less than 1. So we will consider that real number as 1. Okay, so f is continuous at x is equal to 1. Why means we know the function is defined at x greater than 1, x less than 1, not in any other number place. Okay, so that's why function is continuous at x is equal to 1. Okay, so left hand limit is limit x tends to 1 minus f of x, right, is equal to limit x tends to 1 minus, when x value is less than 1, function is defined as 2, so is equal to 2, right. Next, right hand limit. Right hand limit means limit x tends to 1 plus. So when x value is greater than 1, function is defined as k square x minus k, right. So in that x place you substitute the limit. What is your limit? Limit is 1. So k square into 1 minus k, that is k square minus k. Since f is continuous, left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. So it is 2 is equal to k square minus k. So k square minus k minus 2 is equal to 0. Try to get the factors. How we will get the factors? We should multiply this number with the coefficient of k square, right. So that is minus 2, right. So we have to select two numbers whose product should be minus 2, right, and whose sum should be minus 1. So how we will take it? You take minus 2, 1, right. If you multiply, its product will be minus 2. If you add, you will get the sum as minus 1. So like that we have to select two numbers minus 2, 1. So you take minus 2k plus k, right. From these two you take k outside, and from that you take 1 outside. So then k minus 2, k minus 2 common, right. So k plus 1 is equal to 0. So k minus 2 is equal to 0 and k plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore k is equal to 2 and k is equal to minus 1. Okay, are the k values. Okay, so observe carefully. In both the questions, function is continuous on R is given to us on real numbers, but we have taken where the function is defined, those numbers are taken as continuous points, right. Why? Function is defined at 1 in the second question, and here we have taken function is defined at 0 and function is defined at 3. It is given, it is defined in the question, defined. That's why we have taken those 2 points, and here we have to get our a and b values, right. How we have taken? It is continuous at that point. So left hand limit is equals to right hand limit. If you equate, you will get your required value. Okay, so same thing there also, right. K value we have to find. So left hand limit is equal to right hand limit we have to take. Okay, so then you will get your required k value. Okay, so observe carefully. So here we have actually 4 conditions are given to us: less than 0, greater than 0, less than 1, greater than 1, and less than 3, greater than 3. I have taken less than 0, greater than 0, and less than 3, greater than 3, so that I can get our required values A and B. Okay. So, before starting the problem, read the question carefully 2-3 times and try to get the point, that means which situation we have to take to get our required answer. Okay. So, that is all for today. Have a nice day.